If your twin flame is hiding or avoiding you, it's because they're avoiding true love or they're hiding from true love. And welcome back to my channel. I'm Breann, a master certified ascension coach with Twin Flames Universe. Yes, you heard it right. If your twin flame is hiding from you, or they've blocked you, or you're in no contact with your twin flame, or they're just avoiding or hiding, I probably said those already. It is because they are hiding, avoiding, and not wanting to be in contact with divine love, with true love. And we've probably all heard those scenarios or those stories of, like, I'll just give you an example here. Let's say this girl meets a really, really nice guy, and this guy, he loves her perfectly, and he does everything he can for her. Almost seems like the picture perfect man for any woman. But this girl, remember this is just an example, but I'm sure we've all heard these scenarios, but this girl does everything she can to find something wrong with him. She picks apart everything that he does, everything that he says, trying to find where is the bad in this, you know. And eventually, most oftentimes, those kinds of relationships, they fall apart. She eventually does find something, and this can happen, you know, vice versa with a man doing the same with a woman, right? But in this scenario, let's say the woman, she eventually does, because she set out to find something wrong with this man, and she finally convinced herself of something that was wrong with him. And then she goes on and she ends up with someone that's not as great for her. Maybe, you know, there's a toxic pattern, there's something, but she's head over heels with this man, and she does everything she can to, even though there's a toxic pattern or there's something that doesn't feel well about the relationship, she does everything that she can to keep the relationship together and to keep it moving forward, to keep it growing. And, you know, we've often, you can see this with like I said, with you know, like a man with a female, right? Like the female, she's, you know, the divine feminine is everything that he could imagine, but he does everything he can to sabotage it, right? Or to just hurt the relationship. Why does that happen, and what does that have to do with what I said at the beginning of the video? I'm going to tell you why. So in these scenarios, the reason why those instances are happening is because there's something inside of that person. Like, let's use the feminine, for instance. There's something inside of the feminine. She doesn't feel good enough to be receiving that kind of treatment. She doesn't feel good enough to be receiving that kind of love, that kind of nurture, that kind of care. There's something within her that doesn't feel that she's worthy or good enough for that. And how this ties into what I said about your twin flame is, your twin flame, if they're hiding, avoiding, blocking you, anything of that nature, it's because somewhere inside of them, they are avoiding true love, divine love. And it could be many different things. It could be that they don't feel that they're enough, that they don't feel like they're worthy, or they don't feel like they're lovable, or they just simply are not deserving of that kind of love in their lives. And so your twin flame, they're going to react from that place. And here is the catch to all of this, all right? Twin flames were created as one. And in the creation of you and your twin flame, you share the exact same consciousness, all right? And in you sharing the exact same consciousness, that means that you are a perfect reflection of one another. It's not a one-sided mirror. It's not a one-sided reflection. It means that you both are consistently reflecting and mirroring something back to one another. And you're going to mirror the beauty in your union, the places where you deeply, deeply love and honor and respect yourself. That is where your twin flame is going to mirror that love, honor, value, and respect to you. Whereas it's also on the other side where you've not loved yourself. Your twin flame is also going to reflect those things back to you too, and you are doing this for them. Okay, so here's where it comes into, if your twin flame is hiding, avoiding, running from you, yes, they are running, hiding, and avoiding love, divine love, real love, true love that you know that you have in your heart for them. And this is why, and because they are your mirror, you get the opportunity to heal this. And if you are the one watching this video and you're hearing me speak these words, then more than likely the ball is in your court. And it doesn't mean that they're not doing healing on their end. This is also a catchy thing that sometimes people can get caught up in. I did in the beginning of my journey in healing separation. I believe that I was the one doing all of the inner work, and I would get very frustrated with my twin flame, and I thought that they were just having a honky-dory time and nothing going on over there, but they were also doing massive amounts of inner work, and I know that now because we are together 4 years into our Harmonious Union. So we've talked about these things together. Just as I was doing a lot of healing, so was my twin flame. All right, going back to you. So if your twin flame is hiding and they're avoiding and they're running from divine love, maybe because they feel that they're not worthy or enough, you got to go within yourself to find where you might be resonating with what they're feeling. Where are you? Are you feeling completely, like if your twin flame, if you're experiencing separation right now, do you feel comfortable with them coming and knocking on your door right now with a bag packed and saying, hey, I want to move in? I can, in complete honesty, I can answer this question for myself. When I was moving through physical separation, my quick answer to that question was no, like panic. And the reason being is I felt like my house was not in order, or that I needed to be perfect to some level, or I needed to have some kind of sense of mastery, or I just felt like I needed to be somewhere that I wasn't yet. And so therefore I didn't feel good enough in myself. And the house was just an excuse, or believing that I needed to have some kind of level of mastery with my inner work. That was really just an excuse of an underlying core issue, which was that I didn't feel like I was enough yet to have them in my life. And so if you're experiencing any of this in your union with you're in separation, and if they've blocked you, or there's a lack in communication, or they're running or avoiding, whatever that is, whatever it may be in your situation, you got to look within yourself to see, well, where might I be running from true love? Where might I be resisting true love? And wherever you find that to be true for you, that's where you want to love yourself, because you are indeed divine and you are worthy of love. It's just, if you don't feel that way, it's going to feel uncomfortable to have that in your reality. Hence, that's why they're over there, because you're not at peace and you don't feel worthy or good enough or deserving, and they're feeling that way too. That's your perfect mirror. And all that is required here is for you to love yourself. And the instant that you feel worthy, enough, deserving, they do too, to have you in their life as well. And that is how you manifest and come together with your twin flame. It's very simple, very straightforward. You just acknowledge what your twin flame is doing, and you look within yourself at, well, where might I be doing that as well? Where am I not open fully to receiving the love of my life, or any of my good for that matter? And you go deep there, and you can apply the mirror exercise, which I highly recommend because it's the quickest way. The mirror exercise is like spiritual surgery. And what I mean by that is it helps you get straight to the core of the upset, so that you can, it like laser focus. That way that you can uproot it completely in your mind and your consciousness and your heart. And then when you do, you're instantly healed there because you love yourself. You choose to love yourself, and it heals it for your union and in your union. And whatever your twin flame is over there doing too, they're working, they're feeling feelings as well as you are feeling your feelings. So what they heal on their end is healing them with you. What you are healing on your end is healing within them. You are a team. You're not opponents against each other. All right, and if you're looking for deeper support, once again, I am a Master Certified Ascension Coach with Twin Flames Universe. I have me and my twin flame together. We've got years and years upon years of experience in, healing through the separation that we've experienced in our union, and also supporting others through theirs by applying the teachings of union and the mirror exercise. And don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video.